Okay. How loud is that? Is that very loud? Okay. It was July 2017. Real beautiful and real sunny. I started the day off right. I had a kale protein shake. I decluttered my room. I reread The Alchemist. And I hit a solid chest day. After that, I dropped my car off at the car wash. I got so much done in just such little time. I was seriously feeling myself. So when I head to the car wash, I see this girl working there, and she looked fine in the Ultra Shine car wash uniform. So I had to hit her with the moves. After a bit of back and forth, I find out she's from Mexico. From Guadalajara. From Guadalajara. And that she's never had sushi before. I mean, you live in Vancouver, you've had to try sushi. So she hasn't, and I thought, this is going to be easy. So I hit her with the I'll teach you how to use chopsticks play, and she fell for it hard. I got her number, and I shot her a text. That's actually me, by the way. So I shoot her a text, and 24 hours later, no response. So I shoot her a call.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
I was hit with that. So I was sitting at home. So I was sitting at home wondering, where did it go wrong? I was devastated. And I was thinking, maybe it might have been that I came on too strong. Nah. I know what I'm doing. And then I came up with this genius conclusion. It was because I didn't know how to speak Spanish. So I do what every other person who's inspired to learn a new language does. I download Duolingo. And I learned the absolute essentials. Like when you get Duolingo, you're just hit with the best things. You learn all the animal names, all the vegetables. So, yeah, I learned about, do you guys know the word caballo? What does it mean? Horse. I also learned, yo como lechuga. Which means you are cute, actually. Like, that's wrong. If you meet a Spanish girl, make sure to hit her with the yo como lechuga. She would love it. So that's the thing. I made it to a 10-day streak in Duolingo, and it all ended there. I realized that, or I was derailed. After that 10-day streak, I was derailed. I just stopped doing Duolingo. And that's when I came up to the realization that I pick things up all the time, and I can never commit. I learned dance lessons for a bit. I was taking them, and I learned how to spin girls around. I was a real hit at the club. They loved me. But 5 weeks later, I was done. No more leading. I also started doing mixed martial arts. My kickboxing was on point. Everyone's like, oh, you got a killer liver kick, you could compete. But after a year, that too came to an end. That's when I came up with the realization that it's not only me, Like, I'm not the only one that's terrible at keeping myself accountable. So many other people are. And it's something that plagues us. You hear about failed New Year's resolutions all the time. People will start off January 1st, hitting up the salad, they got mandarins in it, blueberry vinaigrette, it's real tasty. But after 5 days, it's Cheeto dust all over you, all over the couch. You feel you're just wallowing in self-pity. Oh. So I came to the realization that not only are people terrible at keeping themselves accountable, but they hold others to a really high standard. And that's when I thought, hey, I should get someone else to hold me accountable. Fast forward 2 months, and I'm sitting at SFU. I'm in the library with my buddy Daniel. And I'm talking to him. I'm like, hey Daniel, we should totally start a self-development club at SFU. They don't have one yet. And I found that very surprising. He was like, you know what, man? You're totally right, we should. But we have to walk the walk first, and we can't just be like the blind leading the blind. And I told him, you're absolutely right. We should hold each other accountable for our goals. So one of the goals that we had this semester was to try and wake up 5:30 in the morning every single morning. And that was not a fun goal. I'm a night person, I'm a night owl. I go to sleep at like 3 a.m. I'm usually in nightclubs. That's one of my jobs. So after trying to do like this whole lifestyle revamp, we started it, and the first few days didn't go too well. Like, as you can see, I only woke up at 6 a.m. Felt terrible. And then after that, it started getting better. We started working on it. And finally, we woke up at 5:30 a.m. and we did that consistently every single day. And it was absolutely amazing. But the thing I liked the most about this was I would look forward to every single morning when I'd get that Snapchat, when I'd open my phone and I'd see that not only am I on my grind, but one of my best friends is as well. And it would just motivate me tremendously, and it was just a great way to start the day. So one of the things that we use to create our goals and to structure them is the SMART goal setting. So the SMART goal setting stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. I'm not going to go deeper into this because it's something you guys can search up. And one thing I do like adding to this is the ability, like recording your progression. And after you start doing SMART goals, one thing you can add is like, or something a lot of you were wondering about, is how do I start an accountability group? And I've made it very simple for you guys. It's very easy. It only takes 4 steps. So the first step is identifying your goals. Find out what goals you have, like list them all out, have them for a specific time frame. So me and my friends, what we would do is we would set all our goals out for the semester, and we would just know them all by heart, you know, because it's something we're working on. Second, find a buddy. Find someone who has the same goal as you. It might be waking up at 5:30 in the morning, learning how to invest, or anything. And ask them to work on it with you. The third thing is using a snap streak or any way of recording it, making sure you guys are on your path. It's always good to have that reminder every day to keep you on track. The fourth, but most crucial step is meet, repeat. You want to add more people onto this, and you want to have a community of people holding each other accountable, making sure that they're working on their goals. So yeah, the group should consist of a few friends that you trust. One of the things that I like the most about creating this accountability group with my friends, it's not something new, it's not something that I created, and it's been happening for so long. But the thing that I like most is how deep your friendships get. Like, I found myself growing much closer with my friends because I could see them at times when they were at their lowest, maybe after a breakup, or if they failed a test, if they're just feeling down. And I've seen them at times where they're the most high, after they've been winning, after they've succeeded in their goals and have accomplished like whatever means most to them. That was my favorite thing about starting accountability buddies with my friend. So I'm going to do another quick recap. See, that's the close friends. I actually used to be Asian, but I got a tan as well. So identify your goals, find a buddy, maintain a snap streak or any other means of recording, and meet and repeat. That's all I have to share with you guys. I want to thank you for listening.